Okay, welcome to the session, lovelies. This being session 2 and session 1 not being recording, I'm going to give a brief recap of everything that happened in session 1 and brief introductions for all the characters from our lovely players. First, the recap. Last, we left our brave adventurers. They were in chains and essentially forced to go do a job for the leader of the Flaming Fist Mercenary band, whose name I forget, unfortunately. And then they went to a lovely, lovely tavern, Elfsong Tavern, where a spy named Tarina owed a favor to said captain, whose name is Zodge. That's his name. I thought it started with a V for some reason. It doesn't. You went to this tavern, talked with the spy, helped them kill some people who were after them, got the information that this cult, the Dead Three, were hiding out in this bathhouse. They had a secret entrance. You rested for the night at Elfsong Tavern, woke up, traveled to the outside of the bathhouse where we now stand, and we will start with character introductions once more. Let's go left to right on the Roll20 names this time, starting with Hogarth. Just a brief introduction.
Okay. So, Hogarth is a mid-20s, human reborn, but people don't really know he's reborn yet, so it looks like he's just human. He's covered in his cloak, so you can't see too much of him, but you can see his face. It's got a couple of scars, brown hair going down to his shoulders, and yeah, that's about it. He's not about it. He's been trying to find a home in Baldur's Gate, and that's his goal right now.
Ah, yes. Before we get to the next character, I will also remind everyone that the reason they were in chains in the beginning is because they were all caught after a failed coup. After it all went wrong, and they all noticed that one member of their band was missing, and they know that somewhere among them, remains a traitor. So now, with that known, let's get to our next character, Jericho.
A coup that I helped to set up and would have gone successfully. Nevertheless, my name is Jericho, and commonly in public eye, also known as the Many. A large figure and tending to be more upfront with my skill set. And pretty much just not dealing well with civilization anymore.
Alright. Next, we have our lovely Aarakocra and Solo.
Yes, indeed. In Solo, a humble servant of the cloth. Is just here doing, everything that he does, playing with coups for now, I guess, that failed. Having a good time nonetheless. Yeah. I don't think there's much more to say about Han Solo right now.
Alright, and last but not least, Therai.
Therai, Amic here, just a wood elf druid. That's all you have to know.
Lovely, man, a few words. You always love it. And now, we get into the game. The four of you stand outside of the marble doors of this bathhouse that you were told to head to. What would you like to do?
I mean, enter.
Yeah,
door
open the
would probably
fucking
be on
doors.
probably be on the inside, right?
Alright,
Secret door
I
will-
shall move you all indoors. Kablooey.
Doors.
Let me just, because doors are a wonky
Where did
thing.
Hen go?
Bathhouse.
Boop, you guys are inside the
Person.
bathhouse.
Hooray!
Yes, and you can see inside some of these windows. As you enter inside, you see this L-shaped courtyard. Features a trimmed lawn and nicely manicured shrubbery. The yard is decorated with white marble benches and stone fountains, each in the form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into a circular stone basin.
Is it
I'm
a
gonna-
courtyard?
It is a courtyard.
Yep.
No,
I'm gonna take a quick peek at this statue, see if there's anything on it.
Okay.
Secret-wise.
Roll me an investigation.
And I'm not actually that bad at it. Oh, well.
It's just a
Oh, wait. Well, yeah, I'll take that roll. I just forgot that I'm actually rolling.
Statue of a nymph tipping water. You look at it, nothing out of the ordinary. Just a statue.
Do I remember the person who told us about the secret door leading to the place where the people stay, the cults say? Do I remember them saying, like, is there anyone we can ask, or is it if we ask we just get killed instantly?
The most that they told you was just basically that somewhere in the bathhouse there was a hidden door. That's basically all they knew.
Okay. Well, then I'll be running my fingers along the walls, I guess, and just seeing
Okay.
for anything different.
I wish.
There are just
Go ahead. Let me remove
Can you
this.
open the door?
Yes, let me just remove this doorway on dynamic lighting. There you go. Inside, you see the walls of this 20-foot high pillared chamber are adorned with frescoes of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through stained glass windows, creating colorful patterns on the tiles of polished blue marble that cover the floor. 3 shallow, sunken pools contain scintillating, perfume-scented water. White marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels are situated near the pools, and each of which looks to be equipped with a pair of brass faucets. And as you two walk in, the 3 people bathing in these pools all kind of give you weird looks as you're all armored and weaponed up.
Wow, judgy.
They immediately avert their eyes.
Unbelievable. I just immediately start taking a look at this open room for anything.
Okay, you may roll me another investigation if that's what you're going for.
That's what I would be. Dice.
And for anyone curious, I have allowed our lovely Jericho the Many to roll dice in the Reel of Life. So if you don't see the rolls in Roll20, that is why. A nat 1?
Yep.
Ouch. No, you don't see anything. It's a nice looking bathhouse.
Okay, maybe I wasn't lying when I walked in and was acting as though I was gonna have a shit bath.
What was that, Thurai?
Can he help out and look too?
Yeah, you may roll investigate. Anyone who wants to investigate may roll some investigations.
Yes.
We're not seriously all getting 4s, right?
Let's see.
Yes.
There's one more person if they wish to investigate.
Does Hen just not care?
I mean, if you guys want me to investigate, but I'm gonna tell you, man, good luck with that.
Well, let's see. Let's just see.
Investigation. Where is that? Oh man, my eyes are all blurry right now. Geez, I gotta like zoom out my character sheet or something. There it is.
Oh,
Aw.
I was gonna say it couldn't get worse than 2 4s, and then it got worse.
Then I roll a 4.
3 4s, actually.
Yeah, and then you. Oh wow, you. Well, to be fair, he actually did roll a 4.
Yep.
-2.
What will 4 get us?
It's a nice bathhouse.
Hmm.
You know, the perfume-scented water's pretty nice. Nothing in this room, though.
Nice.
Can I cast guidance on everyone?
You may. You may indeed cast guidance.
Are there
Yeah, I
any?
cast guidance.
Wait, are these 2 things doors, or are they also
Anything,
one.
doors, right?
anything that looks like these are doors. So yes, these are doors. Any weird squares on the walls are doors, except for the rectangles, which are benches, and except
Okay.
for the things that you can see through, which are windows, if you guess it.
Okay. I'll sort of just ignore these front people and then go into this room, I guess.
Okay, let me put you in that room. As you open the door into the tiny room, you are met by an androgynous-looking human male who looks to be working here as a masseuse. And he gives you a look and says, along the lines of, would you like a massage?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. That
You walk
was
out.
not successful.
What's everyone else doing?
I think Han Solo would like look over to like say this person over here
Mm-hmm.
and be like, oh yes, we were sent here from I don't know, the exterminators or something, to do some work here. We need to talk to the management about the payment.
Give me a deception check.
But I rolled a 1.
They look at you and kind of like they give you a look as you're talking, and then like the middle of your talking, they just put 2 cucumbers over their eyes and just ignore you.
So, Jericho was dangling his feet into the water, but then took a couple seconds to realize, oh god, if I do this, I'm gonna smell like this for a long time, and just backs out
The
and
smell
helps.
of the smell
Oh,
of wet
the
bugbear.
perfume?
Jasmine bugbear.
Yes.
I didn't find anything in this side room.
Okay. I'll go back into the masseuse room and just take a quick look around all of the walls.
Okay.
There isn't. There isn't a second floor, is there?
Are you asking these people?
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
asking the people.
So we're just gonna go in order. Tharai,
Sorry.
put yourself back in that room for a second. I saw you move there. You don't get out of this that easily. First of all, Hogarth, roll me a perception check, my good barbarian buddy.
15.
15. Nothing on the walls. You glance around. The masseuse once again is like offering you a massage. It's a nice little room. You look around the walls. There doesn't seem to be anything odd. Stay there though. Jericho, you're asking if there's another room or another floor to this place.
I don't know, maybe the quote-unquote secret tunnel or whatever. is just the second floor, like a
Oh.
basement floor with I don't know.
You ask the
It's actually
patrons
sort of smart.
of this bathhouse about this, and they kind of look at you and say, "No, there's no second floor here. This is what you got." They kind of glance at you in full armor and everything. And is there anything else we can help you with? What is your business here?
By the way, if these seem like more fancy folk, but if they are sports goers, they might recognize me.
Let's see. I will roll 2d100. Above 50, they'll recognize you. They both recognize you, and even this one up here, a male figure, despite the token, actually kind of gets excited and having recognized you, and you kind of see his face light up, and like you know the feeling when you spot like a celebrity in public, and you're kind of like you don't want to ask for an autograph, but like you want to ask for an autograph, but you don't want to bother them. That's this guy right now. He's like whispering to his buddy, like, "Do you know who that is?"
Well, I'm not dumb, but I'm also not super insightful. So unless something is obvious enough to make a roll, I'm not gonna notice really.
No, but this one person is fanboying all over you.
Oh,
May I make
well, okay, I gotta clean that off now.
You may make an insight check, Han Solo, if you're trying to realize
Wait.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, you notice the fanboying.
Okay.
But we'll get to that in a second.
I'm a freaking warlock. I know when someone's fanboying. I'm a fanboy.
Thurai, you walk into this back room, and there is a female human masseuse there, and they do the same thing. They offer you a massage.
There, I would just back out slowly.
Okay, as you back out slowly, we're gonna go back to Hogarth as the masseuse in this room kind of looks at you, looking around the door, the room, and kind of says, "I can see you're looking for something. I might be able to lead you in the right direction, but I'm gonna need a promise."
Okay.
The owner of this place is quite dangerous. If I think I know what you're after, if I tell you what it is, you have to promise you can protect me.
Sure. Totally. 100%.
He kind of gets like a dead serious look in his eyes and says, "You have to. Like, this is serious. I'd be risking my life." And he seems like he believes.
Yep.
Okay. The other massage room. There's a if you press a certain part of the wall, it'll open a location into an underground section that the boss runs. I don't know too much about the dealings down there, but it's nothing good. Now that I've given you this information, you have to keep me safe.
Okay. I mean, if you're not part of this thing and you know about it, why are you still working here?
Because I fear that if I leave and they know that I've left and that I'm no longer a part of it, they'll kill me. But if you can keep me safe and maybe handle some of this stuff, I could finally leave Baldur's Gate for greater massage business.
Listen, I'll try my best.
Thank you. The other room, the other massage room, is where you're after.
Okay. Thank you for telling us. Really appreciate it. Have a good day. Everyone, Wait, there's in the other room. There's the door we need.
They saw me. Do you want me to go back in?
Yeah, I don't. The masseuse in this room, he wasn't part of it. I don't know if there's anyone in there that might kill us if we try to open it. I don't know if they want us to open it. I don't know the deal.
I'll give it a try.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay. Thurai, you walk into the room. You're greeted by the same female.
I guess you'd say sure this time.
Okay.
Because maybe she's trying to, like, kidnap him or something. I don't know.
Okay. You sit down on the little table and you start getting a massage. It's a nice massage.
Like, him solo knowing, like, getting this way in there. He's gonna be like, after a minute, he's gonna look at the party. So are we just letting him die, or like, what are we doing?
After a minute, we're definitely going in there.
Minute goes by.
Let's go.
You open the door. You see Thurai getting a massage.
God damn it, Thurai. What are you doing?
It's worth it.
So it's a really good massage. It's making you relaxed. It's nice.
Okay, well, this is happening. I'm just gonna... I'll have my bow ready and
Okay.
sort of... Not, like, ready, like, pointing at the masseuse, but I'll just, like, have it ready to shoot if anything
As
happens.
everyone walks in, the female looks very, like, awkward. Like, are these friends of yours?
Never seen him before.
No.
Give me a deception. Give me a deception, Thurai.
Just trying to find it. Nope.
7. She looks at you as
Can I
like,
cast guidance on myself?
oh yeah, you have guidance if you wish.
Yeah. So that's D4.
Yeah.
Should I do the help action? And essentially, like, since I'm the better liar.
I think it might be a bit late.
Okay.
The masseuse looks at you and says, I'm not going to judge, even if they are friends of yours, but this is a private room. You all need to leave.
As Jericho enters, he's just gonna say, alright, let's do this.
Oh?
And not understand why he said something weird.
Let's do... What exactly?
Well,
Jericho,
where
what
is
did
it?
you say?
Where's what?
I would like to cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
I heard let's do this.
Are you actually?
If I have permission, yes.
Eldritch Bach?
Yeah. Right when Jericho says, let's do this, like, Hogarth's eyes just go wide. Then seeing the Eldritch Blast.
Okay, I'm rolling that Eldritch Blast. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
I'm not a good person, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that hits.
7 damage.
7. Thurai, all of a sudden, mid-massage, you feel a wave of energy from behind you as your masseuse gets blown backwards and slams her head to the back wall and slumps over dead.
Well, shit.
Can I cast a first level spell on her? Try to save her.
Give me a medicine check real quick.
I will be using guidance on myself as well, by the way.
21,
I'm so
25. The force of the Eldritch Blast knocked her into the wall so badly that on impact, her neck was immediately broken. It doesn't look like she's coming back.
Not even with healing word.
Not even with healing word. She is dead on impact.
Jesus. Fuck, Hen, what? What is that?
When everyone starts freaking out, and so it's gonna be like, whoa, 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 I thought, what was the plan? What was the plan?
Get the way down.
I'm gonna roll some perceptions for everyone.
You just killed her. Just like that.
Whatever. And I guess I'll start looking around.
Everyone roll me a perception check real quick.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Flat roll. 3.
Okay, so Thurai and
Oh,
Hen.
wait. Plus a d4.
Oh yeah, plus D4 to you guys.
7.
7. So Thurai and Hen, you guys hear sounds of people kind of whispering outside your door, like, or not really whispering, but kind of like talking amongst themselves, like, what in the world just happened? Like they heard the sound, and some of them are knocking on the door, or you hear the sound of knocking on the door, someone asking if everything's okay in there. And as you hear this, both of you see a little indent on the back wall, right where Hen is standing. There's like one little square on the wall that seems to be pushed in a little bit more than the rest.
Can I push it? Since I'm
You
next to
may.
it?
As you push it, it reveals a staircase.
Oh.
Well, would you look at that? That took like 10, 11 seconds tops. Let's get out of here before, it gets bad.
Fuck. Okay. Hogarth would drag the body into the secret door.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get this going.
Is this the secret? I'm not seeing anything.
Well, that's because I think you're the one person without dark vision.
Oh, got it.
And just to be safe, let me make sure your token does have vision. It does, you just don't have night vision.
Cool.
So let me
be in the dark.
Haha, human.
just copy you,
Tears.
folks. Hot sec. Actually, I don't even need to copy you. I can just drag each of you to where you need to be. Which is... Oh. Blip. As you head down the stairs...
Ah, yes, of course.
Do you see darkness?
Yeah.
Would you like to light a torch?
I would like if someone else lit a torch, since I have a two-handed weapon.
Can I cast light?
You may. Put light in the chat, please.
I think I have light.
Do you have light?
Never mind, I do not have light.
You do
My
not have
apology.
light.
Damn.
Well, as you guys start heading down this staircase into a sewer system almost that is just filled with water, foul-smelling water that flows 2 feet high. All of you are heading down the stairs, and you can hear the sounds of Hogarth kind of bumping into the walls because he is stumbling and he cannot see in the darkness of this place.
If no one wants to light a torch, then I will. I think torch is like 40 feet of light,
I
right?
think torch is 20/20. 20,
Yeah.
20 bright, 20 dim.
Yep.
Alright.
20.
So I'm gonna give you a torch, my friend.
Lasts for an hour, deals 1 fire damage.
Let me give you some light. Let
Thank
there be light.
Ooh. Okay.
So
And I'll put like the body in this corner right
okay,
here.
let me move the body. Splorch, Thrai, just stop moving for 1 second, please. So as you walk in, there are, the ceiling of this room about 9 foot high. The water is kind of not deep, but you're walking through water. Your socks might get wet if you're wearing socks.
Oh no.
You might have wet socks. And it is just foul, dank water. Move on. Carry on. Do what you're doing.
Oh. Where did... Oh, here he is. Okay. I guess we're going down this way. Maybe I should be... You know what? I'm gonna actually, like, stay behind the group quite a bit.
Hey, Thrai, there's a door in front of you.
Can I put my ear up to it to try to listen, see if there's anything on the other side?
Sure, roll me a perception check.
And also, I guess, guidance to help.
No, you don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
Can it open?
The door does open. Let me see if I can't remove the thingy-majiggy. Oh my god, would you look at that? I can remove the thingy-majiggy. As you walk in, you see a door ahead of you, a door this way, where you are now, and a staircase leading downwards into some more water. And you see various depictions of different figures on each of these doors. Hogarth, how far back are you staying? Are you staying there, or are you following?
I'm staying over here and then just, like, slowly making my way forward.
Making your way downtown?
Of course.
Alright. So as you're slowly moving forward, what would you three like to do?
You say there are depictions. What are the depictions at this door?
Roll me an intelligence religion check.
Religun. Okay, still flat intelligence, not surprised. 15.
15? The door that you stand at bears a carving of one of the dead 3 gods. This carving is of Merkul, the neutral evil lord of bones. He is portrayed as a cloaked figure whose face is hidden under a cowl, and in his skeleton hands he clutches a screaming human skull. That roll is good enough to depict every single one of the doors. So, at that door is Merkul. The door that Thrai is standing next to, you recognize Bane, the lawful evil god of tyranny, who is depicted as a tall, armored man wearing a bucket helm. His right gauntlet is painted black and clutches a set of shackles, and the door you came in from is a carving of Baal, the chaotic evil god of murder. He's depicted as a powerfully built, skull-headed man with long, curved blades where his hands should be.
Right. Well, it doesn't look like they would be hiding behind any particular door. These gods are dead, and they're all about murdery destruction things, so
I thought I found a convict.
trial and error, I guess. And then, if no one's gonna stop him or go first, I'll probably just open this door. But I would like to do it sneakily.
Okay, so roll me a
Let's see how few squeaks I can deal with. So that's advantage. Thank God that was nat 1. Never mind. I rolled 2 nat ones, but that's a 5.
Okay, well, your door, very squeaky. However, this is what you see. You see lying on the floor in this otherwise empty room are pale bodies of 3 humans in filthy black robes arranged in a triangle formation. There's a lit torch that lies between them and rough-hewn staircase to the left that leads down into another chamber.
You're not cultists, are you?
Nothing.
You're not dead, are you? And I'll look a little closer at this guy's face.
Roll me an insight check.
Ooh, that's flat, I believe. Let's check to make sure it's flat. Yeah, it is. 4. Wait. Guidance. 8.
8! As you look closely, it looks like quite the dead person when suddenly they lift to life and swing at you with a flail for a 15.
Yeah.
For 2 bludgeoning damage and initiative. As suddenly the 3
No
quote-unquote
greaves or anything.
bodies that currently surround you all raise to life, holding some weaponry in their hands. And I shall change
Guidance.
the music to
Guidance is for
this.
checks.
Yeah, Hinslow is gonna need you to turn the music to something calmer because he does not give a shit right now. Not motivated at all.
Guidance does apply to
I don't believe it does.
initiative. Initiative is an
Well,
ability check, technically. I've recently
It
learned
applies
that.
to checks. Applies to like everything, right?
Guidance. Guidance. Just and added the number roll to 1 ability score. Yeah, or 1 ability check, yes.
Oh, right.
You guys probably wouldn't have it anymore by now. It's a minute.
Nah, yeah. It also looks like it's a single person, so I'm gonna keep that 9.
Okay. So you got a 9, right? Hen, can I get initiative, please?
I did roll it.
-1.
Did you? Oh, why did it not add?
Just unmotivated.
Let me put you on there. Add. We'll just because you're the
Also,
lowest.
could
I'll
we-
just put you at 1.
Make him a little less McCloud. The music, at least for me, is quite loud. I can change it myself,
me
I suppose. There's
lower
a
it.
master volume.
Is that better?
I think so.
Okay. Hogarth, you don't really see much happening. Unless
I don't.
unless
I mean, I
Jarafel.
can,
Yeah. You can
but I
see,
can see over here.
but you don't really. I mean, with Hen in the way of the door, you may be able to see that far, but Hogarth really doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
You
Well, I
might
see
hear
it,
like a
of course. I'll
soft
move
grunt,
like
but
behind Hen. And then if I still don't know what's going on, then I'll end my turn.
I'll say you can kind of look past Hen, and you do see 3. You see 2. The 2 robed figures back here kind of rise up with weapons in their hands.
Okay, if I see that, can I drop my torch as a free action? And
Sure.
ready my bow as also a free action?
I'll allow it. Yes.
Cool. Then I'll make a longbow attack at the only person I can see. I don't know if that should be at disadvantage or anything, but
No,
I'll do
but
it.
that does hit.
Sweet.
The
Then
arrow,
yeah, I just shoot an arrow right by Hen's ear,
and then
nail
right
him right in the
past
shoulder.
Jarafel, and slams this dude in the shoulder. He's looking hurt. Not great.
Very cool. That's my turn.
Okay, this fella on your flank, Jarafel, is gonna do exactly that. and he's gonna swing at you with his skull flail for a 16.
Yep.
And 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And let me move you to you go first. Jericho, you're up.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yep.
Ta-da! Okay. Yeah. Okay. Flanking is not cool.
Not when enemies do it, usually, no?
How much cover does a corner grant?
I would say what's the least amount? Whatever
Half
that
cover
is.
with a +2 AC.
Yeah, that.
That's fine. Take a step here and swing into the guy who actually kind of hurt me.
Alright.
Oh, and of course, rage.
Yes, of course.
So, +6. 17.
That hits.
Okay, so 2d6 +6. Whoa, hey now.
You're an all-star.
14.
14! Well, how do you
Yeah.
want to kill him?
8 + 6 is 14. The sword starts to cut, but more just pushes him until it reaches the wall, and then it begins to cut the rest of the way through.
As you do that, you can hear, you kind of see him first, and then you hear the sounds of the body tumbling down a set of stairs. Just thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, bonus action, move a little bit, and attack.
Alright.
That'll work for me.
And staying where you are?
Yep.
Alright, this guy's not not happy you just hurt and killed his buddy. He's gonna walk right in front of you. He's gonna swing his flail at you.
You are cultists, and you aren't dead. Arrgh.
For a 15.
God damn.
Yeah.
For 7 points of bludge. But you're
For
raging.
4 points.
Gotta love raging. Happy you remembered that I rounded up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna remember for every time that you take half.
This fella is gonna bloopity bloopity and swing at you. Same thing. You get +2 to your armor. For
Sure.
Nope.
What's
Thrive. You're up, buddy. Yeah, just his flail just kind of hits the wall. You see all of this, and you hear all of this.
Question, would it be disadvantage if I try to hit this guy? Because I can see him clearly from here.
At this point now, I'd probably give disadvantage on any ranged, yes. Because Jericho is a big dude taking up the doorway.
I guess I go right here.
Mhm.
And I will thorn whip this guy.
Alright.
I will fail at thorn whipping this guy.
Roll me the damage. So you don't get pulled back, Jericho, but you suddenly feel something very spiny and sharp cut across your back for 2 points of piercing damage.
So he is the traitor.
I back up. I back up and say, my bad, I missed. And that's it.
Okay, ahead, you're up.
Alright. So, Hen Solo finally kind of realizing he might actually want to care a little bit. He like steps forward behind Jericho, and then lifts his like pack rod up over Jerifil's shoulder so that the eyes of the skull are over him, and then he's going to try to Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
Where's my Eldritch Blast? There it is. Okay, Eldritch Blast.
That hits.
Jeez. They have the best AC in the world, Rue. Then again, that is my AC, but, you know. Anyways, so yeah, 8 points of force damage.
Alright, still standing.
Okay. And then I'm going to, like, step back over here.
Okay. That's your turn?
Maybe you throw out, like, you might want to step back a little bit there, buddy.
Alright. Hogarth. Just
Yeah.
like with Thurai, at this point, it'd be disadvantage on range attacks, yes.
Cool. Do I? You know what? Jericho can handle in that one. I'll try hitting the guy in front of Jericho.
Maybe he's the traitor, as Jericho, all of a sudden, right under the back of your shoulder blade, you feel an arrow pierce it for 5 points of damage.
And I sort of just mutter in my breath like, shit.
Now your turn?
Yep.
Jericho the pincushion, you're up.
Actually, that'll be like right here.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm going to swing at the person directly in front of me so that I can get into the room.
Okay.
That's a 16 plus 6 is 22.
No, that misses. Yes, that hits. You're gonna kill him. Don't even roll damage. He has 5 health. Well,
Oh,
you can
yeah,
roll. You can roll damage because I know you like rolling dice, but he's dead.
13.
Yeah, he had 5 health.
I'd work my fucking way in here. And honestly, I already used my action, but I would pull this guy to like right here, just be in front of me.
Where he is, or here?
I mean,
Because you're pissed off right now and you're raging, you just got shot with an arrow, I will allow an athletics check if you would like to move him.
I would try to move him 5 feet.
I will allow it. So strength versus your athletics. His strength versus your athletics.
Strength checks are advantage.
Yes, he gets a 2.
Big.
22.
Wow, that beats a 2. As you just grab him and just kind of just rake him through the ground to move him there. And that's your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
He is looking terrified. He does not like the sight of all this, but he has a job to do, and he's going to try and hit you, Jericho. For a 8.
I'm holding him away.
Yeah, you're just doing the what you did in the
I'm
first
holding
fight.
him.
Thurai, you're up.
I'm gonna move right here
Okay.
and try Thorn Whip again.
Okay. That hits. And it moves him, right?
I believe he has to roll against it. Let me check.
What happened there?
Oh, I tried hitting the button that says show spell
Oh, yeah.
description.
I pull him 10 feet.
So suddenly, Jericho, this cultist is yanked from your grasp and pulled 10 feet by a sudden spiky whip of thorns.
Would he technically get an attack of opportunity, though, because he left his combat
This
space?
is, I believe, forced movement, so no. The way I believe it works is if you force a creature to move by, like, Thunder Wave or Thorn Whip, an attack of opportunity doesn't happen. Because it was forced movement, they didn't move. If he would have moved himself, yes. Because you moved him, no. The more you know.
Got it.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move back 5 feet, and that's it.
Okay. Hen, all of a sudden, there's a cultist in front of you.
Yeah. So I know what I would normally do in this situation. But this isn't the normal situation. This is I have someone in front of me. Let's see. I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp as I like put my hand in my tome that's like open with my offhand, or no, because I have my rod in my other hand. Okay, so I take my rod and I like touch the beat to like the words in the spell book, and it like comes off, and then like intensifies an electric charge off of my rod, in which I like try to touch him with.
So you're doing the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 thing, or you're not Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Thor Ragnarok with Jeff Goldblum.
I forgot to like scroll down. Yeah. So my first one was a crit.
Well, that hits.
So I'm gonna roll that damage.
You.
It would be
You Jeff Goldblum him as he melts away into a pile of human goo, and he's dead, and that's combat.
Okay.
And we can put on the more.
This man is closer to me.
music.
No, totally not. Nope.
That's a 12. That didn't hit.
No, that did not.
Unless he doesn't expect it and then I get advantage, but I feel like it's pretty expected.
Yeah, Hogarth, you see Jericho just walk in this room, mad look on his face, and swing a weapon at you, and you just manage to duck just in time.
Listen, Jericho, I know you're pissed. It was an accident. We're in this together. Let's just put down the weapon and calm down.
Can Thera cast Healing Word on Jericho?
You may indeed, Jericho. Would you like to accept the healing word? Because you can deny it.
Sure, I'll take healing from the trader.
Yeah, Han Solo is gonna look over at Jericho and be like, "Yeah, I've been hearing them plot when we're not in the room,
And shut the fuck up, man.
I get a deception for this. Shut up."
Okay, fine. Make your deception check.
Okay, it wasn't
Yeah,
a good one.
Sorry, Pi.
Shut
The modifier, that'll be the Wisdom, or what would it be?
What is the spellcasting mod of a druid?
I believe
Wisdom.
it's Wisdom.
Then there you go, wisdom.
Yeah, you gain 8 health.
8 health to Jericho as Han Solo and Hogarth are arguing back and forth.
And I guess
The only reason... So I wasn't looking behind me, but I got hit by 2 arrows, and Hen doesn't have it, so it was between whichever of those 2 were closest when I walked into the room. Just so that's clear. I didn't like meta game.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. If Jericho is not looking like he'll take another swing at me, I'll walk up and pick up my torch. I'm not supposed to see that. And just for future reference, I'll be carrying the torch in my dominant hand and the bow in my offhand
Okay.
throughout the dungeon. And then I'll just throw down the torch whenever combat starts.
Alright.
I stomp back into the room and step onto the cultist. Take a look at what's in here.
Roll me investigation, please.
Sorry again, Jericho. Completely my bad.
12 plus 4... No, 12 plus 3 is 15.
15 investigation. As you're stomping down, you kind of crush the skull of this one cultist as you step on him. You have blood and goop on your foot and your armor. However, you do look through this area is dusty. There's human bones in the sarcophagus in front of you. However, you find 3 different books. One of them seems to be bound in red leather. One of them seems to have runes from possibly a previous owner burned into its umber cover. And the third is bound in scaly black reptile hide.
Fabulous. I want to read them.
Okay, you go through, you open them up. None of it makes any sense to you.
Fair enough.
Just very the wording and everything, how it's written in different. Each book is written weird, different kind of runic ways. Just none of them really. I'll drop a little hint. As a barbarian, none of these books make sense to you.
Yeah, I was gonna grab them all with one chonky hand and throw them at a hen.
Okay. Do you know where these have been? Like, maybe you shouldn't, like, touch people with foreign objects, man. I'm just saying, there's, like, diseases and stuff. But yeah, I'll take a look as he picks them up and starts trying to look through them.
I had to live with goblins.
Ugh,
That's tough, man. I'm sorry.
that's rough, buddy.
And my girlfriend turned into the moon.
Just for a reminder, Hen, what is your subclass? What is the pact that you've chosen?
Pact of the Tome, so.
Okay, all 3 of these. It's a good thing you're tome. All 3 of these are spellbooks. You understand them. You go through. You read them just fine. Yeah, they are indeed spellbooks. And just to make sure, I did Google it. I looked it up just now. Pact of the Tome can learn from spellbooks of mages and of the sorts.
Oh, actually, I didn't really know that.
According to this, warlocks of the Tome can learn rituals from spellbooks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, there are a few rituals in here. And I will whisper them. I will whisper each of the stuff. Well, I'll say you understand some of them, being tome. No, being packed in a tome. I'll say you understand all of them because that's your thing. You have a tome. You know spellbooks. Having your tome, you do understand that you can't learn everything within these books, but for the most part, some of them you actually do find yourself realizing that with time you can indeed learn these spells. So this is the first spell book. And again, anything that's a ritual, you can learn. Pen.
That first book, there's only one, right?
No. Yeah, you were given 3 books.
No, that first book, there's only one that I could actually learn.
Oh, okay. Yes. But you recognize everything that's within being of the tome. You understand. You understand spellbooks, so which is why I'm sending them all to you.
All right.
This is the second spell book.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
This is the third spell book.
Okay.
You understand some of them, you recognize with time some of them you can learn, but the others are just out of your grasp.
Right. I will look at the person that handed me these books and be like, thank you very much. I don't understand all of this archaic nonsense, but I do understand some of it. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be containing anything of importance other than spell work.
And keep an eye on these two. And I would like to sneak through this door. Because I can trust Hen now.
Roll me a sneaky sneak.
I'm gonna roll a snook snook.
I want you to. It's what I asked for.
18 and 17 plus 4 is gonna be 22.
You are the sneakiest as you open this door and you see a hallway that leads into water.
Oh.
Water.
Water.
Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
That's
And
crazy.
roll me a perception, please, as you get closer.
Oh yeah, that one's flat. Hacha! 4.
4! Okay. May go on with your business.
You know what? Inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna use it
Inspiration.
right
Go for
now. 2.
It. 2! Even better.
Alright. Splish splashing, except not splishing and not splashing.
At all. Because you're sneaking.
I'm sure there are some waves, but not much sound.
Yes, indeed.
I'll gesture back here for people to move up.
Can Fair Eye stealth after him?
You may. Give me a stealth.
Can I use guidance
Wow.
on myself?
Yeah. No, guidance is gone, unless you're recasting the spell.
I'm recasting it.
Yes, then you may. Just keep track of your spell slots.
It's
It's a can.
Cantrip.
It's a cantrip, right? I think
Yeah.
Bless is the spell.
Do you want me to cast or do perception or something?
Yeah, you may do a perception as you sneaky sneaks. 19!
Plus.
You don't know how Jericho didn't hear it, because to your ears, it's pretty obvious. As you're sneaking forward, you hear sounds of a whip and screams. And now, Jericho, you would see it as you peek around the corner. You see 2 armored figures standing above a bloodied figure as they're just torturing him.
Cool. I'm just gonna peek to see as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 whippers, 1 person, or 1 whipper, 2 people?
This person here is the one torturing. This person down here is kind of laughing and watching. This person is the one they're torturing.
I am going to step a little back. I'm going to grab the scuff of his shirt before he moves, and I'm going to bring him real close and say, shoot the left one. Not me. Let him go.
Can Fair Eye say something to him before he lets him go? He's gonna say, "I didn't shoot you."
Oh,
He's just staring at you like dead-eyed.
I would have you roll a deception check, but it's kind of accurate. He didn't shoot you. I mean, you don't know that, but Therai knows that he didn't shoot you. Which is why I'm not going to have him roll a deception check. Because to Therai, I mean, yeah, it's not a deception.
So I'll work my way up this wall.
Okay, I'm going to roll perception for these 2.
22 and 24.
Yeah. What skill is perception?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Let us see. These guys are on Whisper. I don't want that. I don't like Whisper. First guy. Second. I really need to turn these off before the game.
Mhm.
Second guy.
Ooh,
The
barely.
20. No, yeah, you guys can sneak up.
I would step right here just close enough and take a downward chop.
Chop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it's more of an upward chop as these stairs go up out of the water.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can still
But
chop.
The swing itself the swing itself is still from above,
Yes. Oh yeah, fair. You got long arms.
which is why I'm standing here.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put fight music on.
So let's get that advantage. Fuck. 13.
13
Not that great.
hitting at the one up top.
Yeah.
That misses, and they both turn around and they ready their weapons, and we can do some initiative.
God damn it.
Could Thera have let loose an arrow as well when he did that, or too late?
Too late.
I figured we were doing it in tandem, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, if... I'll say next time just be quicker on the draw with letting me know what you want to do before I ask initiative,
You're right.
preferably.
Yeah, no worry.
And then in which case I would have allowed it. I think for the most part, let's just say once the initiative is up on that screen, if you didn't ask for a held action, you're not going to get one. Which I feel like is fair. Let's see here.
Man, I rolled a 7 and a 2.
Alright. Well, you're still up there. And Therai, you're up first, buddy.
He would use his longbow to take a shot at this guy.
Alright.
And is he still hidden, by the way? Because are they still just looking at the
No,
giant bugbear?
they definitely see both of you in this room.
Okay. Cool. I was just wondering, it's like the mantle thing in the Mask of the Wild.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's an open room, and you can assume they kind of spend most of their time here. So they
Yeah,
look back, and yeah, they see both of you. An 11, no, you see this person lift up their shield, which looks to be covered with almost like fresh blood dripping from it, and they just bash the arrow out of the sky.
Thera just says, crap, and then backs up.
Alright, that
That's
your
it.
turn? Alright. Hogarth, you're up.
Okay.
I would say you probably heard the two non-allies of your quote-unquote allies of yours probably shout out that there are people here.
Okay. Oh wait, was that? What the fuck? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Difficult terrain moving through Hen, right?
I mean, unless Hen allows you to walk through.
Theoretically, I'd be flying if I have like the
Ooh.
space to do so.
You...
I would be avoiding the water at least.
Let
or at least trying to.
see if you have room. So the room, the ceiling in this room is about 9 feet high.
Then I would have room.
You would, but barely.
Yeah. And once again, I'm not trying to like go high up or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I'm just
So
trying
you're
to
like,
stay up there.
you're like hovering barely off the ground. I'll say you can walk past Hen Solo at no extra cost.
Oh shit! I can't drop my torch in the water.
No, that's gonna go out.
Okay, can I just try chucking it at one of these guys?
Roll me, yeah, D20 plus your strength.
Proficiency 2?
Yeah. Let's see.
11.
11. I guess it'd probably be more fair to ask for an athletics. You're a barbarian. You're just chucking it.
Same thing.
All right. Well, then 11. You throw it. It hits them, but you see it kind of tink 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 off of their armor and just hit the ground. There is now a torch right here, not in the water, but very close to the top of the stairs, dropping into the water.
All I wanted. That an action?
I'd say I would have given you damage on it if it actually hit, so I would say
Okay.
that would have been an action, yes.
I'll move right here, and that's my turn.
Yerifan!
I'll take an unsneaky swing at this tan background fellow.
The person on the top is a female. The person on the bottom is a female. The person on top is a male.
Okay, well, that was a 24, so...
To the one on top?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
2d6 plus 4. 12.
12 points of damage.
Damn it.
Scimitar, you slash downward, and it kind of cuts some of his armor and into his chest a little bit, and you see blood starting to flow, but he's still... he's not looking great. He's still standing, but he's not looking great. He's bleeding from his side from the previous cut, and now from the wound you just dealt. He probably also has a few broken ribs from the Eldritch Blast. He's not looking good.
I guess you just say surrender or die, and that's it.
Okay. Hogarth.
Okay.
Surrender
Right
or die.
after Thurai pulls out his scimitar, I'm gonna shoot directly where he stabbed his scimitar. For 12?
Which misses. Kind of this time it just flies
Wow,
directly over his
man.
head and into the other wall.
I'm not doing good.
Staying where you are, moving.
Bam! Oh my god, that was such a big play right there. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Jericho.
Well, I guess this is my +0 wisdom play here, and I'll go into rage
Alright.
and do a swing of 16.
Okay. That misses. As they, once again, they see the swing coming and they put up their shield and just block it.
Okay.
Okay. You are raging.
Oh. Nope, that's a pre-attack thing that I can do, not a post-attack thing. Go ahead.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. This guy... Yeah, he's gonna try and stab at... Actually, hold on. Kind of observing the surroundings, he's going to... He's gonna kind of pivot around this pillar in front of you, Thurai, and look up at Hen Solo kind of hovering there in the sky, and he's gonna try and stab upward with his spear at you, Hen. Seeing the flying target in a dungeon. For a natural 1. You are...
That is literally a miracle.
You are too speedy in the skies. You just fly out of the way of the spear attack. And, yeah, I mean, looking kind of backwards, seeing that Jericho's still standing, he's going to use his voice of command and shout out at his ally once more to finish the job. As they attack with their mace for a 21 for 4 points of bludgeoning damage, because you are now raging. And Hen, you are up.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna shocking grasp him.
Okay.
He's like way too close to me.
You do have advantage because he has armor,
Oh, okay.
which I believe is how shocking grasp works.
Yes, and he's in water.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which I'm tempted to say conducts to your allies, but I'm not going to do that.
yeah, right. For real.
That 23 hits.
7 lightning damage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to fly away from him.
Okay,
to,
you boop him with your electrical staff, and he kind of shocks for a second, but kind of just shoves it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay, he's gonna try and strike upwards again with his spear.
Why?
Cause attack of opportunity.
No,
No,
shocking
shocking
grasp
grasp.
landed.
Is that
Shocking
how?
grasp removes any reactions until
Oh, really?
later.
Can you put that in the chat? I didn't know that.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, snap! Oh, that's dope as hell! Well, there you go. The DM learned stuff. Now this guy's looking pretty freaking rough. He is hurt. He's kind of just huffing and puffing. He's kind of slouched over a little bit. He's not great. Is that your turn?
Yes, that would be my turn.
Okay. This fella, seeing that he has you on the ropes, Jericho is gonna once again just swing into you. This fella, my bad. This lady. Mace. No. They go
Jokes
to,
on her. I got her on the ropes.
yeah, they go to swing and it kind
This
of just
battle's almost over.
slam into the side of the wall. Kind of rocks and pebbles tumble to the ground. They look frustrated that they missed, and with that, Therai, you're up.
Since he can't make any reaction attacks, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and attempt to put, or here. No, here. Attempt to put the scimitar right through her heart.
Go for it. $24. You do have advantage because you're flanking, so roll that just to see if you crit. Well, the 24 does hit. 4 points of damage. So you go, you do pierce her back with the scimitar. You don't make it to the heart, but you do get it a decent chunk in past the armor, and she kind of shrieks out in pain, and and as you pull out, you see a big gush of blood start spilling out, and she just looks at you, just angered and in pain at you. She's not looking good, but she's still up.
Can he, I guess, laugh at her in Infernal?
You may.
He would just laugh at her, like, I guess Infernal, like, kind of like the tone.
Okay. It's just a very deep, guttural, devilish laughter. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Hogarth.
Okay. Gonna shoot at the person in the middle of the room.
Alright. That hits!
Finally!
That hits!
First time I hit this session, I think. That's an enemy, that is.
You fire back the arrow. It as this guy's kind of shocking in place. It pierces his side, the side of his stomach a little bit, digs in, and he's bleeding from a lot of spots. Somehow, he's still holding still though. He still has his shield. He still has his spear in his hands, and he's still somehow standing.
I was gonna move, but now I'm not.
Alright, stay where you are.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Jericho.
Well, now I have advantage. And I don't know if I like that, because advantage doesn't work out for me.
Huh?
But I don't think I have a way to impose disadvantage on myself, so I'll take it, I guess. That's a 16,
That
which misses.
misses, yes. Indeed, it does.
Okay, bonus action, potion of healing.
Okay.
Bonk 1, bonk 4, 5, 7.
7 points of healing as you chug down this potion. Alright,
That's
is
it.
that your turn?
Yep.
It is this person's turn, who is really upset that you just shocked him. And, he's just gonna try and come after you. And he's gonna try and spear upwards at our Aarakocra friend. For a 24.
Yeah, yeah.
For 6 points of piercing damage as he skewers into the bottom of you for some, for a kebab, hopefully. And he is going to once more shout backwards with his voice of command. However, this time, let me find the stat block. This time, the female is going to whip around and take their mace attack at Therai. Does a 10 hit
that would have
Therai?
been useful.
A 10 misses.
Yeah. And that's his turn. Hen, you're up.
So after he stabs me, I reach out with the beak end of my rod and slam it against his armor. I'm casting shocking grasp again.
Yep, at advantage.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that
22.
hits.
Okay, so 1 point of damage, but that's not why we do this, folks. So I'm gonna fly over him.
Okay. As
And,
he's just standing there,
get
kind of being shocked.
Yeah. Maybe not there. Maybe to here. Or wait, no. Alright, let's do this over. So, group. Yes. Yes. This is my new roost. This is where I'm happy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can't really do anything else, so I end my turn.
Alright, this person is going to take a swing with their mace at Therai again. For a natural 20.
Sadly, yes.
I'd be amazed if that didn't hit you.
Yep.
So yeah, they kind of turn around after hearing the command from their ally, and they just take down this mace directly on top of you, Therai. You kind of got bonked in the skull a little bit. You're a bit shaky. However, it is now your turn.
How much damage did I take?
I believe a 13, right?
Okay, thank you.
6, yes. Numbers are hard.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you first.
I don't think I even said it. I'm sorry.
Well, Therai is slightly concerned.
You still have advantage on your swings.
I guess, can he attempt to get close to her as possible?
She's looking at you, so if you're trying to hide...
No, he just wants to get close to her as possible.
Sure. You can get close to her.
And as soon as he gets close as possible, he's gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Sure.
Thunder Wave?
Yes.
Okay.
The concerned question mark of a ally.
You know what? Because of what you're trying to do, roll me a flat dexterity check.
Me?
Yes, please. Just a flat dex check.
So just plus dex?
Yeah, just straight dex. No acrobatics, no athletics, just straight dex.
So, just add, I guess, I gotta move that, 3 to whatever this is. So, 20.
Okay, I will say you can, because of how Thunderwave works, I'll say you can grab onto her, get as close to her as possible, and I'll say the Thunderwave spell will only affect her. Because you're putting your Thunderwave on top of her, essentially.
Cool.
So give me that Thunderwave. I believe is a save, right?
Let me check. Or yeah, Thunder Wave.
So con save,
Yeah,
I'm
Constitution
going
save,
to
bro.
give her disadvantage because you are holding on to her for a 10.
I believe that's a fail.
So
My spell
2d8,
save is 14.
2d8 thunder damage.
Yes.
And the
Remove that.
spell emits a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet as this thunderwave cracks through this dungeon, now possibly alerting anything else that might reside within it. As she takes 7 points of damage. She's not looking the best. As you kind of grab her and this thunderous energy surges through her, her ears ringing. She kind of goes to grab her ears for a second, but then has to kind of force herself to get back into a battle-ready stance.
That's it.
Alright, Hogarth.
Okay. I'll just run away from this person, and right when I get about here, I'll quickly turn around and shoot her again. Because that's all I do.
How do
baby.
you want to kill this man?
Ooh, okay. Yeah. So I run over here through the water, sort of quickly turn around and drop to a knee, and then just shoot an arrow, like, right under her throat. Just right square pinpoint between her neck and her chest. And
This was the
falls to
dude.
the ground. That was the dude.
That was
Okay.
the dude.
Replace all hers with his.
Replace everything you just said.
Yeah.
Alright, so you fire this arrow into his throat, was it?
Yeah.
You fire this arrow
Yeah.
into his throat as he's still kind of shocked there, kind of his muscles are spasming, and it hits his throat, and he starts gurgling up blood, and you see him fall forward, and you see the arrow pierce the back of his throat as he lands on top of it.
And I'll just move right here, and that's my turn.
Alright, Jericho.
So I have 6 seconds to do all of this. And so for the first 4, I take a step back within the 5 feet and just drop my arms down as she turns away from me. And with a wide range and cycle of emotions, just take in my situation. And then the last 2 seconds, I'll come down with another swing.
Okay.
For a nat 1 and a 7 plus 6 is 13, I miss.
Yes, you do. You just strike her armor. And bounce off. That your turn?
Next turn.
Okay. Hen.
Alright, seeing that my compadre just dispatched one of the compadres with haste, I shall avert my attention over to the feminine form and unleash an eldritch blast.
Okay.
15.
15 misses. It hits the armor, but you see no real impact gets made. She just shrugs it off. Any movement? Staying where you are?
Yeah. I should have just walked up to her and cast Shocking Grasp, to be honest, but I'm good.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
She's just gonna take another mace out of anger and fury, seeing her partner fall, and gonna swing down at you, Thurai, for a 14.
That hits.
For 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And it is your turn, sir.
There just says, ouch, and then tries to slice her throat with his scimitar.
Alright. You do have advantage, remember.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
And then you said you had another 6 for the
Yep.
guild rules, right? Or
Yep. How... Well,
we are doing brutal criticals, by the way.
Yep. How do you want to kill her?
no? Takes her head off.
You swing your scimitar and you slice at the throat, and Jericho, you see her head start falling backwards in your direction. as
I
the
don't
head
move an inch.
just the head just hits you and then bounces off down the stairs past you. And with combat over here, would everyone mind taking a little, maybe 10-minute break, 10-15-minute break?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
So, for the recording, I'm just gonna pause it. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Alright. And, we're back into the swing of things from our break, and, we sit here after combat. The party has bravely slayed the enemies, and you have still this guy up in chains. What are you doing?
Questioning my existence.
No.
Until there's any significant, stimulus, I'm standing in that spot and not moving.
That's fair.
Is he alive?
Would any of
1,000-yard stare, yeah.
would any of you wish to
Oh, right,
check
that
the
guy.
bodies? You never know what they might have on them.
This guy is alive. He is heavily bloodied, and yes,
Can I give him 2 good berries?
you can. And he thanks you and asks you for help freeing him.
Can I try to help free him?
Yeah, you can. He has shackles on. You can try and hit the shackles. You can try and do, if you have thieves' tools, you can do that.
I sadly do not. Does anyone have thieves' tools?
You also, if anyone wants to loot the bodies, you can do so with investigations.
Oh.
I have proficiency with tools, but I do not actually have these tools on me. So,
Hogarth,
20.
you on this person's body, they don't have any like gold or anything special outside their armor or their weapons, but on this person's body, dangling from their waist, you see an iron key ring with 7 keys.
That's probably important. I'll take that.
Alright, you can put down an iron key ring with 7 keys into your inventory.
How many locks does he have?
Standing where you are, Hen, there is a suit of armor, so you can't really stand there. Sorry.
but I know this now.
Yes, there is a suit of armor. I forgot to mention that.
I will point at the suit of armor towards the rest of the party and be like, so, what do you guys think of that?
I think it's some armor.
And to answer your question, Thrai, the prisoner, the guy being tortured, has 2 shackles on, 2 on his hands that are kind of locked up against the wall. They do have keyholes in them.
Can I check this person, see if he has any keys or anything?
Sure, investigation.
And I guess I would use guidance as well.
Oh my god, I'm the one that has a good investigation.
No, outside of the armor, weapons, this person doesn't have any keys on them, but unless Hogarth wants to share, Hogarth has the keys.
I mean, do we want to let this guy go?
Are you saying that out loud?
I am saying this out loud.
He would look at you and says, please, my family, I was taken, I'm one of the nobles of Baldur's Gate. I was captured in the lower city by these people. My family will pay you a generous reward for my safe return to the upper city, if you free me.
Let's free him.
And Solo would step forward and be like, indeed, but we still have business down here. And you see, we would probably need you to not just run back the way you came unguarded, because you see, who knows what's coming the other way. And how are we to keep you to your word if anything else were to say to happen to you? So why don't you come with us? I ensure your safety.
Give me a persuasion.
Persuasion? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Persuasion. I'm not good at that, but we'll see. 20.
He looks at you and says, "If it'll keep me safe in time to get home to my family, please just free me. If you can protect me, then get me out of here." Okay.
Indeed. Let's see. Does anyone have a key to this man's lock? Or the skills to unlock it?
I've got some keys. Hold on. Let me through.
You go up, you put 2 of the keys in, unlock them. He kind of grabs his hands, free from the shackles, and thanks you.
You're welcome. Don't die. Okay.
Let me just remove their corpse so they don't take up space.
I'm gonna grab the shield off of this one.
Alright, it is a normal shield.
That's fine.
Hansel would also step back onto the staircase away from the armor and be like, "Is this better than anything any of you are wearing or capable of wearing?"
As you
Maybe
say that,
noble.
I would like everyone to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
We're gonna die. I'm gonna use my. Never mind, he got 25. I'm definitely not.
Oh. 19 plus 0.
Oh.
I've just had such an epiphany. My soul searching has opened my perception.
Well, as you guys stand there after freeing the prisoner and talking about this suit of armor, you see the gauntlets of this armor start animating, and they kind of start moving on their own as both shining gauntlets of armor immediately come to life and reach out to strike at you guys.
God damn it. Huh?
Wow!
Wait, what? What is this initiative?
Do you have advantage?
I shouldn't. It doesn't have advantage on. Okay.
It's
Sounds
a
like
special
smoke
thing in the
you.
cog. It's not based on your toggle. It's
Oh.
is there any reason your initiative style would be
Yeah.
advantage?
I changed it now. Oh, 20 now. Can we keep the nat 20?
No.
No. Okay.
I
then
will
I
give
have
you
a
the
4
16.
initiative. The 16?
I'll
Okay.
be nice.
Thank you.
Healthy medium.
Let me roll for these fellers.
Hasn't been like that ever since we started? What?
Maybe it probably went undetected
has,
because you got like average-ish rolls.
I've been rolling initiative with advantage this
Alright.
entire time.
Jericho, you're up first.
I'll swing at this one, I guess.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Ooh, no. The gauntlet kind of just grabs your sword and pushes it out of the way.
Yeah, Jericho has as much enthusiasm towards this as my roll was right there.
Stand where you are.
Yeah.
Alright, Thurai, you're up.
He's gonna use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on himself.
Okay.
What is that again? 1d4, okay.
1d4 plus your whiz.
Yeah. Gains 7 health.
Alright.
And I guess he take his turn to equip his shield.
Alright, you take your action to put on your shield.
And then go here.
Okay. Hogarth.
I'll shoot at this one.
Sure. That misses. It kind of
Yes.
it grabs the arrow and just snaps it out of the air.
Okay. Really stupid question, but finesse says you can use dexterity when making an attack.
Yes.
Does that mean I have the option to use strength?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
So I can reckless attack.
Sorry. I
You,
didn't hear the
you
question.
have to be raging first.
Reckless?
I think so.
No. No, reckless attack is just a thing. Wait.
Oh,
with these
okay.
longbows? I don't think longbows are finesse. No, they're not. I think they're just straight up dexterity. Ah, whatever. That's my turn.
Okay, it is this gauntlet. Let's see what he's gonna do here. It's also melee weapon attacks for Reckless.
Is it?
Yes. Melee weapon attacks using strength.
Yes, it is. Cool.
This
Good to know.
gauntlet is going to reach out and try and hit you, Mr. Arakakra. For nope.
Miracle.
And it's your turn.
Okay, so after it reaches towards me and the blessings of the chicken lich protects me from its grasp, I shall attempt a shocking grasp on it, since it is armor.
Alright. Yep.
Yep. That would be
14?
14? Sounds right.
Jeebus.
Looks like it.
Jeebus.
And after that, I will kind of like fly backwards
Alright.
to about here.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Indeed.
This gauntlet is gonna take a swing at the prisoner
Oh, god damn it.
Honestly, not surprised.
and miss.
Honestly, kind of surprised.
And Jericho.
Okay, well,
Jericho.
this guy attacked the one person that I care about and trust in these dungeons, so I'm gonna swing recklessly at that guy.
Okay.
At the right gauntlet.
Alright.
Even though advantage hasn't helped me, it's probably done worse for me. 7 and oh, okay, there we go. 19 plus 6, 25.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. 2d6 plus 4. It's 10.
You swing down your sword onto this gauntlet and it just crumbles to the ground.
Good job, Jericho.
Anything
Shut
else?
up.
Damn. Don't
Like that was not in like a hearty shut the fuck up. You know, it's just like shut up. And yeah, I'll turn my attention to that guy and well, guy. Then
Alright.
yeah.
Alright. Thirai, you're up.
There I will say now I'm ticked off and the wild shape.
You're going wild shape?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you have a token for this, I believe,
Big
correct?
plays here.
I assume you're gonna use the one that you have a token for?
See?
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of kablooey. Let me just give the wolf everything you need. Just so I can move your token off map to not get in the way. So you should have vision with the Wolfie. And I'm just gonna move your token all the way down. Let's see, where am I gonna move your token? Move your token right here.
Cool.
Just top of the map, so we know. So you are now Wolf, I believe. Is that a bonus action?
I think it's an action?
Are you Circle of the Moon?
Sadly, no.
Then it's an action.
Then it's in action. So you go wolf form. All of a sudden, Thurai shifts into a wolf.
And he just growls at the armor.
Alright. Hogarth.
Okay. Interesting. Shoot at the gauntlet.
That hits.
Wow, 5 damage.
You hit the gauntlet and the arrow's kind of stuck in one of the openings of the armor.
That's my turn.
Pen Solo.
So, yeah, from my current distance, I would like to Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay.
That is currently cock-blocking, per se, my payout.
Yep.
Jesus, another?
Yeah, so you blast it into like a million pieces and the gauntlet just shatters. Like the other gauntlet is lying there on the ground, still intact. This gauntlet does not exist anymore.
Are you okay, Hen?
Yes, I think I will be fine. Thank you for your
You know what?
concern,
Hold on.
my
I need to. Let's see. Do I have one? Yes, I do. Let me play this real quick.
I'm okay too, Jericho.
Executed with impunity.
There you go. You get one of those.
All right.
Okay, so everyone knows we're here.
Hello. Yes, I do.
So what's the plan?
Deal with it.
Can I
Deal with it.
Are you staying in wolf form or are you popping out?
still stay in it?
Okay.
What do your wolf senses tell us, friend?
I was about to say, can he smell?
Sure. I believe you have advantage on smells.
Yeah, keen hearing and smell.
Yes.
So that'll be perception, correct?
With advantage.
How's Jericho looking now?
About half.
With
I'm not gonna give exact numbers, but half.
With a 14, you can smell the stench of death coming from down here.
I would growl that way.
Okay.
This growling mean bad?
See, I'm gonna swap to some perma music here. Let's play this.
Okay. The Rye, how about you just go in a direction and we'll follow you.
He'll just start going back the way they came.
You see how easily they wish to be behind your back, my friend.
Can you smell the spirit if anything?
Okay.
You're seeing a smell if anything's from behind you.
Yeah.
From where you are, you just smell dust and what you assume your normal smells of a sewer. But specifically from this direction, you smell the scent of decay.
I guess he'd bark towards you guys.
Okay, I'll poke around the corner. I'll sneaky beaky like.
Sure. Roll me a sneaky.
6 and a 10 plus 4, 14. Not amazing.
You think yourself sneaky. As you peek around the corner, there's a set of stairs going up that leads to a door. like partially in the wall, you might be stuck in the wall.
We can actually run through boundaries.
Oh,
That rule hasn't been
shouldn't
set.
exist for this map.
Sorry.
Dynamic lighting. You have walls there. You lied to me. What are you guys doing?
Well, if Jericho's going sneaking, then I'm not gonna follow with my torch.
I guess
I'll pop back into the room and just kind of. Does anyone have any more healing?
Do you not have your potions?
I drank mine.
You drank yours.
Him would hand one over. One of his.
could
Woo!
DM, is there dirt near us?
I mean, you're in a sewer.
I guess could my wolf form, can I attempt to like use his paw to draw like a skull and crossbones?
Sure, I'll say you can dip your paw in some of the blood that is spilling from the bodies.
Yeah. I guess I'll make a skull and crossbones and then point towards that way.
Okay.
So we die if we go there. Well, I mean, we were sent down here to deal with these people, right?
That could mean multiple things, friend.
I think it meant to kill them.
There's a door in front of you, Jericho.
We could
There will
only.
no longer be a door. In front of me, at least.
Are you opening it? Are you doing anything with it?
Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay.
With my 14 stealth.
Realizing my friend has left and I was in the room with the possible traitors, I shall hurry up. Meet up with him. Whistling along to our payout to keep up.
Well, as you open the door, I'm gonna need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw as all of a sudden this bright red flash of light strikes in front of you and ignites in a giant plume of flame.
Okay.
Here we go.
As
I just rolled a 19, but it's a -3, so, you know.
as a fireball erupts in front of you.
Yikes.
For 21 points of fire
11.
damage, halved if you succeeded. What did Hen get?
I rolled a 19,
Yeah.
but my dexterity is a -3, so I got a 16.
Okay, so you take then 11 points of fire damage as a
Alright.
fireball blasts in front of you, echoing throughout the hallways. All of you kind of see the flames overhead and past. And just for the sake of things, let's go into initiative again.
So, after this happens, in solo, looks like if you left him in the fryer for 5 more minutes, he might actually be cooked.
I'm not going to roll for this NPC guy because he doesn't have stats.
No,
Alright.
Initiative
is just considered an ability check, right? It's not actually a skill.
It is an
Or is it?
ability check.
But all skill rolls are ability checks.
Yeah.
Can I use my knowledge from the past on this?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Cool. 14.
Let me make you a 14.
Thank you.
14. You're welcome. Let me roll for these guys too, because they're a part of this. Blip. Okay. It is this guy up first. As walking into view of you, Jericho, right in front of you. You see a female figure wrapped in robes, wielding this flail and this spell book in their other hand. And they are going to... Let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to try and hit you twice with their flail. So the first one is a lot.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's 21 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to try and hit you again
Mm-hmm.
for a 4. Which misses.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know, you did alert the dungeon, so...
I'm scared of this.
Wolf, Therai, you're up. You can now smell burnt embers and flame and burnt chicken.
He looks at Ogarth with just a dumbfounded look, like, why?
Because I'm not giving him a turn, I'm just gonna say this guy kind of scrambles backwards.
Oh, thank you.
15.
And at this point, unless they want to scramble out of the way, it is difficult terrain to walk through allies.
Could I technically go, because that's 15, 20, 25, 30, take a bite at him and go back 35, 40?
Let's see, how much
they let
movement
me do
speed
that?
do you have?
40 feet.
So you were there 5, 10, 15.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 attack, 35, 40, pull back.
If they let you, 5, 10. If they both let you move through them, yes, that is allowed, but that's up to them.
Would you let Wolf, Elf,
My
person-
legs are long and lanky. You can take your time going through there. You're A-okay with me, I guess.
Absolutely not. I will not allow you through my space. You will have to fight me first. You may be traitor. I don't know. You might be going for my comrade's back. I can't tell with you people anymore. I'm joking. Yeah, you can go through, man.
Okay, I guess he would just take a bite attack at that dude.
Alright, roll your attack.
And he does a pack tactics. Would that go off?
Yes.
You know what? Fuck it. We're just speedrunning Avernus. We're getting there early.
Yeah, get there. That hits.
You're right, because all our characters are going to hell if they die. It just makes sense. That's how we're gonna get there.
You
Mhm,
bite and they
mhm.
made to make a strength save or be knocked prone. They are not knocked prone.
Then he would just pull back.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Hogarth.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, this is cramped. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm going to unclip my cloak, and you can see his bare chest is sort of covered with tattoos, and you see these tattoos sort of glow for a bit and sort of spread out, and his legs and his arms turn into fur, and on his hands you can see claws start to grow, and I'm going to rage. Finally. And I'm going to dash
Delicately.
delicately. So if they give me permission, this isn't considered difficult terrain?
If they give you permission to move, no, it's not. And I'll say both Hen's small enough and Jericho's lanky enough that you can squeeze past them without too much trouble.
Okay, and then can I like scoot over here?
Sure. I'll say you kind of shove the dude out of the way as he's busy with the wolf bite.
Awesome. That's my turn.
Hen.
So, this narrow, cramped quarter that we find ourselves in, how tall is it?
It is. Let me find my notey notes. It is 8 foot high.
Okay. Well, and the doorway?
The doorway is. Let's see here. I'll let you move through the doorway.
Well, I'm just wondering if I were to say like hover up a little bit.
There's enough room. I'll say there's enough room.
over. I'm not trying to move.
No, I know.
through.
For spells, I'm telling you, there's enough room.
Okay. Yes.
There's
Hey,
it's a blanket, enough room for everything.
Okay. I shall cast Eldritch Blast in. And
That
miss.
actually misses.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Well, the
yes,
reason I'm
indeed.
surprised is because they have a 12 armor class.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, if every pork chop was perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. So, I'm
Sure.
going to hover over my ally and give him more space to do
Okay.
his own thing, and I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, Jericho.
Action number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Shout at the top of my lungs, you're all going to die!
Okay.
Just blanket term. Blanket, jump into rage for the, last time today. And take a swing at this lady.
All right.
I don't trust advantage anymore, so I'm taking a regular swing. And that's a 20 total.
Yes, that hits. I mean, I already told you their AC, so you can.
Yeah. Still, I'm gonna be transparent about it.
Yep.
And that's 2d6.
Well, I mean,
plus six.
in terms of going reckless, you know.
Yeah.
Just know, I won't give you that courtesy of telling you their AC that often.
11. 11 damage.
Points of damage. Okay. And that's your turn?
That'll have to be.
A skeletal rat suddenly scurry up behind you, Jericho.
Hello.
And they're gonna try and nom on you.
No problem.
With advantage. For a nom nom.
Okay. 7? Oh wait, no, we're doing oh, my bad, yeah. 12, 17, 9.
Yes.
You're right.
As you feel this swarm of bony bites just start nibbling at your shins.
Cool.
And you hear this necromancer laugh in your face, seeing this. And they're gonna take... What are they gonna do here? What are they gonna do? Let's see. They're gonna take one flail attack at Hogarth with advantage.
Sure.
For a 15 to hit.
Yep.
For 1 bludgeoning and 11 necrotic.
Okay, I'm seriously hurting now.
And you have disadvantage on all saving throws until the end of their next turn. And then they're gonna take their swing at Jericho. Finish you off. Oh wait. Oh, my bad. That was at disadvantage.
Yeah,
You don't take that. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. So, Hogarth, get your health back.
Yes.
I am so
I'm
sorry.
not so hurt.
You are
anymore.
not so hurt. So actually, change of plans. Seeing that they missed, they're gonna take another swing at you
Ah, okay.
for an 8.
Okay, perfect. We're chilling.
Because
I'm okay.
they see Jericho as like basically dead, and they're like, you know what? Let's deal with the others first. And then they just missed
Big
horribly.
mistake. Big mistake.
As the power of Jericho, the ghostly ancestors, just pulls away their flail, causing them to miss. And it is Wolf, their eyes turn.
He would come up here, and if he can get in the same spot as Jericho, he would take a bite again.
Okay.
Does he let him through?
Even if I didn't, you'd have enough room.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Then he would do another bite with advantage.
Alright. Yeah!
Ooh.
So
13?
Okay. Nom nom. Okay, so weird video recording issues. Thanks a lot, OBS. So for all these videos are just going to be stitched together into one big video. So what you missed out on was Necromancer died violently. I don't think we have to go over that again. Violently. Very violently. By Hogarth.
I don't know. I think we should.
Hogarth, you want to re-describe it?
Read it.
It was violently.
Tearing off its arms and didn't really succeed, so it just made it very painful.
Violently. And
Epic
then
redescription.
epic redescription. They found a corpse. They found some doorways. They found that the dude that they saved left, and Jericho wants to leave. And I think
With one hit point.
With one
to
hit
his
point to his name,
Oh,
and
And no rage.
and now we're back into this. OBS, why you do this to me?
I could heal him up if he needs it. Oh, and he also never ate his good berries.
okay. Here. How about we take a little hour rest in here? It's probably not going to be too much bad stuff. It'll probably just be a lot of grunts. I have a feeling that was the leader, but I'm honestly not sure. Maybe it wasn't. Will you be a little bit healthier after an hour, Jericho, or you just want to leave?
Sure, I'll do that. But I'm not doing shit if anyone else shows up.
Okay.
I'm gonna find myself getting into like the lowest reach of this craggy room down here, and kind of like stealth, more or less, like getting and melding with the shadows as best I can for a short rest.
Alright, you guys line up for a short rest, and you may take one. And I will tell you, for the hour you take the short rest...
Wait, before you say anything.
Yeah.
I won't take a short rest. I'll just be keeping watch in this middle room. Unless
Okay.
that also counts as taking a short rest.
well,
But
I mean,
I'll be
I'll
prepared to fight if people come.
I'll allow it. I'll call it a short rest because during the hour, nothing shows up.
Cool.
So you all may short rest. Roll your hit die.
Ooh. Good roll.
Cocked. Okay. 10 plus 2, 12.
Nothing I have come back on a short rest.
7 plus 2, 9. And last one. 4 plus 2, 6. Okay.
Okay. Let's finish this off. Do you guys want to go this way this time? See what's down here?
There was a door back there we never opened.
So does that mean you want to go to the door?
Could be anything.
Could
Maybe
be
treasure.
this way too, but sure.
Plus, we already cleared this.
Okay.
Hands in a wall.
Don't go in a wall, you silly fool. I don't know.
You
I
silly.
was not in a wall.
Can I do a perception check?
You may.
Okay, that's normal. And I would also use guidance.
Okay. You hear the sounds of some scurrying from behind the door.
What do you all want to hear? I hear something, I'm not sure what it is.
I mean, could I do a perception?
Sure.
Okay. Just to see, what I'm focusing on.
You hear the same scurrying of sounds. However, it sounds like you can also hear the little tiny squeaks of what might sound like a rat.
So, I would just assume that they're hearing the same thing that I am. So,
Mhm.
Yeah, just continue.
I guess can I stealthily open the door?
Sure, roll me a stealth.
Neat.
You stealthily open that door. No, oh no, I don't want to move that. That's part of the wall system, sir. You stealthily open the door, revealing a rat behind it.
A normal rat?
A normal-looking rat, and it's scurrying around the room. Looks like it's looking for food.
Can I sneak into the room?
Sure.
Can I speak to the rat?
You may.
I guess I'll offer it a ration.
Are you using speak with animals?
Actually, no. Shepherd. Dude.
Oh, yeah. I think shepherds can just, communicate
Yeah.
simple messages to animals, right?
I'm trying to find it. Speech of the Woods.
Speech of the Woods.
At 2nd level, you gain the ability to converse with beasts and many fae. You learn to
Okay.
speak, read, and write Sylvan, blah blah blah. Beasts gain understand your speech, and you gain ability to decipher their noises and motions.
All right. And it can relay what it has seen or heard in the recent past.
Yep.
I'm just going to say you can talk to it. Yeah. So you give it food,
Cool.
and you begin talking to this rat. What would you like to know?
What does it seem that way?
Let's see. What's a fun voice for a rat? Probably just my normal voice. I am from New York, after all. The rat would tell you that down that way, it is a flooded crypt of sorts. There's a sarcophagus down there. They don't really go down there because the water's too high.
Did it see any people or any?
No one's been down this area in recent time that I've been here looking for food.
I guess I'd ask if he wants to travel with us, and I can give him food.
Sure, reliable source of food, and I get to see the world. Why not? Sounds like a good deal.
I guess I open up my backpack for him to crawl in, just to rest.
He crawls in the backpack, and you can now name him and add a rat to your inventory.
Yes.
Just what we needed.
That rat is going to be the big bad evil guy of the entire campaign.
I hate saying this, but can I get a character sheet?
For the rat?
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
why not? I have one for my owl.
Gonna be in combat. Deal that 1 damage.
You use your action to throw out rat. DM,
That's
I
a
would like
good
to...
use of an action.
Yeah, DM, I'd like to take my action to throw rat.
The eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
I've got to get him some armor made now.
Okay, little rat armor. You're gonna have to find a very specific blacksmith willing to specialize in rat armor. But you now have a rat character sheet.
There we go. There's his name.
Alright, so what's everyone doing? You have the rat knowledge.
I tell you guys.
Oh my god, I hate you. I just saw the name, it's great.
By the way, could you put that picture as this picture?
Did you send me a picture?
No, the one you used, I meant.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
After game.
Oh, thank you. And I just tell the party, apparently it's flooded down there and there's like a sarcophagus. So I'm thinking maybe undead mummy or something, just so I guess be careful.
Well,
Right.
why should we go somewhere flooded with an undead mummy? That's all I'm saying.
He's clearly just talking out of nowhere. How mummies in flooded areas? This doesn't make sense to me. That's not what I heard.
Jericho, so when did you learn to speak rat?
I'm sorry, did you talk to me about speaking rat?
Oh, or no, I meant him. Sorry, I meant him.
Oh,
When did you
okay.
learn to speak rat?
I wasn't talking to the rat, I was talking to you.
But I mean, that's just my guess. Just sarcophagus. That's what it sounds.
I've got no idea what's going on here.
We're talking to a rat. He says it's
Well,
flooded.
He
Oh, great.
points over to him and goes, he says that the rat said some stuff, but one, like, and we could, so, I mean, what the, sounds desperate to me.
Well, if he's a druid, they should be able to talk to animals.
Sure, but is that what he said?
He said it's flooded. And there's a sarcophagus.
No, that's me doubting your character, not me doubting your player.
Listen,
I guess I'd attempt to convince him.
Sure, roll a persuasion. I'll allow persuasion against insight if anyone wants.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna take the, like, passive insight, which is a 10.
Fair.
all I'm saying is,
I mean,
Why
Thurai
do we
seems
go
to be
with
pretty
the-
truthful.
why do we go into a flooded area just for a sarcophagus? We're gonna find 10 gold with a dead body?
Maybe he's buried with a potion. People do weird stuff like that, apparently.
You want to see how flooded it is, and then we can decide. If it's like filled to the roof or something, and it goes like downstairs, and we just gotta swim there, we're not gonna do it. How about that?
Could
Fine.
one solo roll a history check real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, no. Nope. I have no clue. Any rituals of the such, or the burial rites of anyone.
Would you trust your pal, buddy, old man, to be like, hey, what's up? I mean, you probably don't, but
I mean, kinda. I mean,
yeah, don't worry about it. I don't really know why I would know burial rites of people who aren't goblinoids.
Are we gonna check it out, or
The druid?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my shield and a javelin, and I'll be in the back.
Do you want my bow, Jericho?
No.
Hidden
Okay.
Solo would chuckle and be like, "Yeah, he probably wants your boat in front of him."
You're a funny one, aren't you, Hen?
Good company.
Okay. How's this looking?
It's looking about the same deep from before. Your socks are gonna get wet,
Oh,
and that's the worst thing anyone could suffer, really.
it's like a
It really is.
pretty tight fit, though.
Yeah, it is. You're not gonna be able to be side by side. You're gonna have to squeeze through one at a time.
I don't want to go alone.
Well, you don't have to. I'm just waiting for the two traders.
Wait, I'm one of the traders, right?
Yes.
I guess there I would ask, what did I ever do to you?
I don't know yet. That's the point.
But I did heal you, though. Just at least keep that in mind.
Hidden Solo would be in the background behind Jericho, like
Hogarth,
all
roll
like
me a dexterity
Emperor
saving
status,
throw.
like we do need a healer. Though.
Hold on.
Yes,
Move,
yes.
everyone, move back like 2 spaces on the map, real quick.
2 spaces, yes, sir.
Yeah, right there. Hogarth, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I see whatever is happening?
No.
Okay. 15.
All right, you begin squeezing through, and you feel a little rumbling on the against the walls, and you manage to squeeze through to the other side. As no matter what you rolled, nothing would have happened.
Okay.
You feel a rumbly in your tumbly.
You feel
Oh my gosh,
you
earthquake.
you feel the pain of, oh man, I have to leave this place with my wet socks. Hen has broken the security containment. Out of bounds.
Well, onward.
There is a door in front of you.
There is a door. I'm deciding if I should open it or not.
Is always the
I
question.
mean, I guess I'll open it.
Okay.
Or
Maybe let's-
attempt to open it. I'm not much of a listening kind of guy.
You open the door, and you see a flooded room with 4
Whoa,
pillars.
that's pretty wild, man.
The pillars, the wooden beams that are rising from the water to brace the ceiling, look like they're rotting away and could probably collapse any second now.
Oh, that doesn't sound great.
And you
Is
see
there a
another.
sarcophagus in here?
Well, you do see another tight corridor leading upward.
I do. But there's no sarcophagus here.
Not in this room. And
The pillars are about to break, huh?
it looks like they could collapse any minute now.
Oh, that's not a problem, right, guys? Yo, does anyone have mending?
What does that mean?
It is a spell. You know about spells, right?
I mean, yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know any?
No.
No. Okay. How about you two? You guys? You have mending? You know it?
And Hidden Solo would interrupt and be like, "Okay, seriously, when have you ever seen any of us put something back together?"
Never. We're just throwing it out there. We might die if we don't, but whatever. Onward.
As you begin walking forward, Hogarth, this place is pretty gross. It's a sewer. However, the further you walk, the more the smell in this specific area, the water just smells worse than before. It's foul smelling, and you do see what looks to be an open stone sarcophagus resting in the middle of the room.
Oh, it's open too. I'm really not liking this, guys. But I guess we keep on. Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
guess we keep on going.
Can you hold up a
Yeah.
minute?
Okay.
I guess I'll ask my new companion, Rat, if the sarcophagus, if it's usually open or if it's closed.
I don't come down here often. The water's too high for me. I don't know.
That's it. Okay.
I'm readying a punch.
Okay.
I'm
If
ready
this
to
is too
punch
much for you,
things.
you should have thought about that before you shot me in the back for 10 points of damage.
I gave you a healing potion. I made it up. And it
You
was
did.
only 5. You were raging. Okay. Any mummies come and kill us?
No, but as you get closer, you see the sarcophagus is open, and there are 3 pieces of what look to be the stone lid broken under the water to the north of it. And
The lid is broken.
and you see there's like a black sludge in the sarcophagus, actually. At the very bottom of the sarcophagus, there's like this weird, like, black sludge.
Okay. Can I poke at it with the bottom of my torch?
Sure.
No, yeah, the bottom of it.
Sure. You poke at it with the bottom of your torch, and as you poke at it, the black sludge kind of shifts a little bit, and rising from above the sarcophagus looks to be this spectral battle axe that whips around and takes a swing at you, Hogarth.
Awesome.
Stupid OBS ended the recording again!
What?
I need to stop typing numbers. Is that what's doing it? I have my settings to. It's probably my own fault that it keeps ending. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep checking my files to see what were just ended. But a spectral axe just rose out of a black pudding sarcophagus, did some attacks, yada yada yada, yada. This is gonna be one mess of a video when I put it all together. But it's gonna work because this is a learning experience so that I can understand how to fix OBS for future sessions.
But it's our mess.
It is our mess. That's a great way to look at it. Jericho, get the rest of your health back.
I'm holding you to that.
Take it.
Okay.
I guess I'll say, should we leave then?
Suddenly you all see a shining, bright, radiant light reach down and rest upon Jericho, and you see all of his wounds suddenly rejuvenate and close as he is healed back to full health.
The gods have blessed him.
I just have I'm wide-eyed with like one furrowed brow and staring off at nothing as this happens and after it happens. But I feel better, so I'm not gonna be upset about it.
Well, I mean, does anyone else want to check that coffin room? I don't know what the deal is with it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm still holding my javelins, ready to throw into melee combat.
Okay.
Squoosh, squoosh, squoosh. Man, that must especially suck for a 7-8 bugbear getting through there.
Yeah. You know what the problem is, and why I think the recordings keep stopping? Here's a tip for everyone who wants to record Dungeons & Dragons with OBS. Don't make the number 1 your start recording toggle.
1d20.
Wow.
Oh, pie.
I have learned from my mistakes now, and next session it'll be a different button.
It'll be the 2.
The 2 is my stop button. And I made 3 and 4 my stop, pause recording, and start recording. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, learn from my mistakes.
Is this just a staircase?
It is a staircase
up?
leading up to a door.
Oh. I mean, is there more to explore down here?
Well, the other part of the thing you wanted originally to go to.
Yeah.
But then again, this is right here.
Yeah.
Let's check the door.
Okay, let me open the door for you, real quick.
Bam. Fireball. Again.
As a Tarask appears.
Oh, no.
There you go.
It doesn't pay us any attention because we are wee little level 3s.
So, as you walk in, the door's removed, by the way, you guys can know.
Yes.
An
As-
empty room.
As you walk in, Hogarth, you see a dry, partially collapsed room that contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of black wax, all of them currently unlit.
Okay. That's cool. Sure. I don't know. We haven't really seen anything ever since we killed that mage. You think we might be done here?
As you walk there, go back one space, Hogarth. As you walk there, this room that you're about to walk into, the air here smells different. It smells almost disgusting as you smell the scent of almost like rotten eggs permeating from this room.
Is this similar to the room with the coffin? Like
No,
the smell?
different smell, worse smell.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah, you could do a survival check. Actually,
Sure, yeah.
you
19.
know your smelly smells. This smell, as you hold your torch aflame, is a stench. This stench, as you hold your torch aflame, is an indicator of flammable gas within the room.
Ah, you're really fucking me on this one. Wow. Wow. Huh.
DM, you said this was an altar, right?
Yes, it is. It has a
Can-
dozen half-melted black candles made of black wax, all of them currently unlit. There are bones and skulls on it.
Could I do a religion check
Sure.
and guidance?
You don't know much about, rituals or stuff like this, but I'll say maybe you read a book or two in your life. You might have read something about having to light these, some rituals have to light certain candles. You might have to light them to see if anything happens.
You guys want to light these?
Not really.
Sure.
Mr. Solo, you are a warlock, right?
What?
You're a
What do
warlock,
you- I mean, maybe. What are you talking about?
right? Do you know anything about this? This thing looks kind of warlocky.
What? I don't think so myself.
If
I
you
mean,
would like,
necessarily.
I will give you a religion with advantage then.
Oh yeah, okay. You're like, I'm gonna give you advantage with that thing that you suck at. You said religion? correct?
Yes, with advantage.
Can I give him guidance?
Yeah,
Guidance,
yeah.
not gonna help.
Yeah.
You know nothing.
I know nothing.
You know nothing, Han Solo.
So, what you just said, you just wanted me to light some candles?
I don't know. Maybe I've read about
Maybe.
rituals.
You know what? Sure.
Maybe,
Can I
maybe,
join in
yeah,
on
sure.
this
Maybe you
reading?
guys read about rituals. Why not?
Oh, so +3. We're lugging. Nope, that's nat 1 for
None
4.
of you know nothing.
Not surprised.
Except for
Right.
Tharai, who knows something about the candles.
Can I attempt to study it a little bit deeper?
I mean, are you studying the altar?
Yeah.
I mean, studying the altar, looking at it closer, I mean, it doesn't really reveal much. I mean, there's the candles, which you know you might have to light, and a bunch of skulls and bones around it. There's no writing on
Is
it
it
or
a
anything.
pretty altar?
Sure, it's a pretty altar.
Nice.
So, do you guys want to light it, or?
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say the next room smells like it has some pretty flammable gas. I don't think lighting candles for a ritual we don't know anything about is a good idea.
I'm just
And
gonna
honestly-
rumble and like walk to the other side of the room while you're discussing that.
I'm also okay with just leaving this room on its own. Because I won't be able to see, or I have to stay behind with the torch. And I don't like either of those options.
Or you can trust me and take my hand. I can guide you through the darkness.
Okay, and when we get into a fight, will you still be holding my hand?
I mean, yes.
Okay. I don't think it's a good idea. But I'm the only one who can't see without a torch, so maybe that's just me. But also, if someone just lights a candle in there, we could all blow up.
Yeah, that's why we put out the torch. You hold my hand.
How potent was the smell? Was it like filling the entire room, or
It
was
was
it just like a small trace of it?
Filling the entire room.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
I don't think we should go in there. Even if I'm holding your hand, just being in a room filled with flammable gas is just not a good idea.
Was there another way?
I mean, I could see some more hallways. There might be. I don't know. What do the other two think? Jericho, Tharai, what do you want to do?
Well, don't
As
forget, we
long
have
as
that.
you, as long as you promise to keep the candles unlit and the torch away, I can take a peek inside the fucking room.
What a brave soldier.
I will go with you.
He gestures. It's an unfamiliar gesture to you, unless you know goblinoid lore.
Absolutely not.
You begin walking through the room.
Looks like there's a door here. Path over here.
You see a pathway.
Take a peek, see.
You take a peek-see. Leads down into a hallway. You can see the edge of a staircase leading out of the water.
Yes. Here, let's check around the corner first.
You just see a collapsed part of this little area that leads to nothingness.
Okay, good. Mentally checked off. Alright. We can investigate the staircase. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Head there, you see a hallway leading down and multiple doors.
Ooh, yeah, not cool for investigating alone. You know what? 6. 6. 6.
6?
6. Yeah. Avernus. 6. 6. 6.
That's funny.
I think we should just... Is it still smelly here?
No, the second
I mean-
you left the water area, the smell of flammable gas left your nostrils.
Yeah, we should just lead the one that can't see
Fair enough.
without a torch. I can relight it. I can give him a new one if he needs it.
Fair enough.
Frankly, I don't know why I have 10 torches, but I got this pack and it's been very convenient otherwise.
My torches are for, church prayer, for recreational use.
Yeah, come back in here. Just like, no, walk up to Hogarth, smack his torch out of his hand.
And I'll say whatever you're typing,
This way.
Hogarth, you can say what you want to say in the chat before they return.
Okay.
And then as you say that, you both turn and you see your companions, question mark, return.
Yeah. Hogarth, I literally just, actually, I don't even need to, I'll be like right here and I'll slap the torch out of your hand.
I mean, honestly, I was considering putting it away, so I'm not gonna make any attempt to avoid it or anything.
Grab your buddy's hand. We're going down the hall.
Oh, what was down there?
A bunch of doors. Well, and a lot of other stuff, but doors first.
So I'll say you guys can easily make your way through. You don't have to roll anything.
Wow, guys, we made it. Whoa.
Whoa, look at that. If you guys all want to move yourselves through the place.
Over here, guys.
You two are kind of just standing still, doing nothing. What are you doing?
I teleport.
You
Tell me.
teleport. You teleport through the walls.
I-
The power of teleportation. See multiple doors on either side.
Yep.
Jericho.
I'll just turn her.
Roll me
yeah.
a perception check.
Sure. That's a flat roll. 8.
Okay. You hear faint sounds of movement coming from behind this door, but that's about all you can hear.
Honestly, I'm surprised I could pinpoint that it was that door. Yeah, I'll hold up a hand and call everyone to this door.
Okay.
For the people who are probably more perceptive than me.
Can I do a check as well?
You may, and I'll give you advantage.
Can I do guidance as well?
You may. So, you take a second to listen in, and you hear lots of movement from behind this door and what sounds like moaning and growling, like almost like coming from behind the door, and lots of it.
I relay that to the party. I think there might be undead behind there. A lot. Like, a lot.
Undead that we might be able to get the jump on.
I mean, it's a guess it's undead, just it sounds like it. But maybe?
Understood. I use my lanky arms and stand right where I am and reach around and wrestle with the door.
Okay, you reach around and you wrestle with the door, and as you open it, I'm gonna cliffhanger and say end the session here.
Epic cliffhanger.
Epic door cliffhanger. Because
Is
we're close to the end time anyways, I figured now's a good point to end. Leave
We're
it on
close to
that
the end times?
epic door cliffhanger. Yeah, it's almost end
End
times.
of the world?
End of the world.
It's still smelling like flammable gas, right?
No longer. Once you left the room. So we can say you lit
Ah.
another torch.
Oh, cool.
Because
Okay.
I assume you probably would have.
Yes, I have 8 torches now.
So we're gonna door cliffhanger to this horrible mess of a recording. Goodbye and stay sweet. And as of the guild, everyone say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Good night.
Lovely,
See ya.
lovely. Goodbye, YouTube.